Welcome everyone to the second part of our aircraft building competition or build challenge that started 1 week ago, and in this challenge we'll be focusing on light sport aircraft. Now if you want to see the first episode, I'll link it down in the description, but in this video we're going to be covering all of the creations that were submitted, a lot of amazing creations, so let's jump right into it. Alright, so for our first aircraft of the video, we have the light sport aircraft Spark, made by Jägerpiloten Cat on Steam and on Discord. So this thing has a very interesting design, and it's probably one of my favorite looking ones out of all of them. So let's go ahead and see what this thing has to offer. So we have spawned right next to the light sport aircraft Spark. This thing has, as I said, it's very compact, it has a very interesting design. It's got a propeller at the back, and it has like a wing shape, kind of like a fighter jet a little bit, and it has like it doesn't have any vertical stabilizers. It has just horizontal ones and two fins at the front. So it kind of looks like a fighter jet, kind of. So we're inside, cockpit opens up nicely. We're just gonna, so right in front of us we have a artificial horizon and altitude, fuel, temperature, RPS, speed, and charge. Now if you don't know what all the rules are for this challenge, I would suggest you go watch the first part of the episode, or first part of the small series. But anyway, in short, there is no infinite electric allowed, but infinite fuel will be allowed. So this is currently with infinite fuel off, just letting you know. And oh geez, I literally just forgot to say what the heck is with all the lights. Looks like a spaceship. Alright, let's go ahead. It seems like the controls are very straightforward. I guess you just, oh gosh, this thing's fast. Whoa. Man, I did not think it was gonna perform this well. We are in the air, and this thing is extremely fast. How are we going? Okay, we're going almost 100 meters per second. That is very, very fast. I love the maneuverability of this thing, like the turning. It's very nice. Doesn't feel too sensitive. It feels just right whenever you're, oh, actually, there is vertical stabilizers, but it's just like underneath the wing. Very interesting. Alright, we're going real fast. Temperature doing pretty well, and fuel is also doing good actually. Look, it's pretty fuel efficient. Yeah, I guess you can fly this around, go to different islands with this thing, explore around the islands with this. So that's pretty much all I can say. This thing is extremely nice. It's a great way to start the episode. I feel like let's go ahead and try to do a landing with this one. I don't know how I'm gonna. Alright, we're gonna line up with the runway, and we're going to start lowering our throttle lever. This thing is super fast. Alright, super agile as well. It's very nice for light sport. Okay, we're coming up. Runway is coming up. Alright. Flare and touchdown. Alright, that was not too bad. Just ignore the taxiing. But that was nice. This is a nice way to start the episode off. This is a nice creation. So overall, I think this thing definitely is very good. It's got nice controls, simple controls, I guess, and you got simple cockpit things. It's got a very interesting design. Love the lighting, and I don't really think there's anything wrong with it. Maybe the cockpit is a little bit more on the simpler side, but I don't see anything wrong with this thing. So yeah, so that was the Spark aircraft thing. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Alright, so for our second aircraft of the video, we have the KP-2U Skyleader 200. So this thing has a pretty normal, I guess, design to it. It kind of looks like a Cirrus kind of. Yeah, so this thing is pretty nice and compact, and just a regular little sports plane. So let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, so we have spawned next to the Skyleader. I'm just gonna call it the Skyleader. Also forgot to mention, this creation is built by LegoMan0320 on Discord and Steam, and let's go ahead and see. Cockpit actually looks really nice on this one. I do like the cockpit on this one. A little more advanced, I'd say. Got electrical breaker, I don't think there's much else in this. Nice. I like the cockpit, canopy. I mean, sorry. Lights, instrument lights, starter, parking brake on and off. I don't know if it's on right now, but I think it's maybe off. So let's go ahead and enable gyro. That's 2 on the keyboard, and start the engine. All right. Oh, definitely it's off. All right. Oh gosh. Oh. Okay. I don't think the parking brake. Okay. That
was a very interesting takeoff.
Anyway, we're in the air. The thing is pretty stable, not gonna lie. It's very stable. Taking off is another story. It's okay. Maneuverability, it's pretty nice. It's actually pretty good, but not as maneuverable as the Spark aircraft, not gonna lie. Alright, so that's that. Oh gosh, we got exhaust in our face. We got lots of exhaust. I don't know if that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing. I would actually suggest maybe pumping the exhaust out the bottom next time, but it's okay. Just makes seeing this a lot more harder. But let's go ahead and see what the cockpit is. So we got speed 80, just a little bit more slower than the Spark. We got 80, almost 90 meters a second. Here, altitude, heading. Oh, it's got a heading sensor, or gauge, or whatever. Dial. We got RPM, battery, fuel pressure, engine temperature, fuel, and fuel. We got 2 fuel tanks, and an air pressure. Fuel is doing very good actually. Infinite fuel is off, so yeah, this thing does fly pretty good, and it's pretty fuel efficient as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn back and try to do a landing with this plane. Alright, runway is pretty close. We're going to line up with the runway. Not the best approach ever. We're going to lower our speed. Oh, we're a little bit to the left of the runway. Oh jeez, this thing is a little more faster at lower throttle. Oh wow, okay. Just forget that landing. It's totally good. But anyway, this thing is pretty nice. I like the look of the outside and the inside, of course. Just a little hard to take off sometimes, and landing is kind of hard too. But anyway, other than that, this thing is very nice and compact. Very nice design on the outside as well. So let's go ahead and move on to the third creation. Alright, so for our third creation of this video, we have the Egg sports plane built by Gabe the Fox 12, as we all know him. And this thing does look pretty funny, not gonna lie. But let's go ahead and see how this thing works. I don't know how it's gonna work because the landing gear is literally on the floor. Okay, so here it is. And I think the landing gear is about to explode. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared. But we got a seat, open top. Of course, we got engine with all the air ramps. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so let's go ahead and see the cockpit. We have compass. We have the compass ball. We have rad temp. What does that mean? RPS, prop pitch, and throttle deflector sheet. Okay. Let's go ahead and start. Oh my! Is this jet powered or something? Oh my gosh! No way. Wait. No. Wait. Okay. Oh my gosh. Just don't mind the landing gear. We are in the air. We are actually in the air. I thought I was not gonna even take this thing off. Okay. So this thing is rocket powered. I would imagine this thing not being too environmental friendly. You know, all the pollution, all the gas, all the exhaust. Alright, so RPS and the rad temp, and that's pretty much it. Let's see the maneuverability. It is actually good. Like, the controls are pretty good. Like, they're actually pretty good. Not gonna lie, I was expecting it to be worse. I mean, it kind of does go pretty slow, so makes like climbing altitude very hard. We have the landing gear, but it does nothing. I'm pressing 1 right now, it's doing nothing. Alright, let's go ahead and attempt to do a landing with this egg plane. Let's see if it works. Or am I gonna die? I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna die.
Many months later.
Jeez. Oh my gosh. Holy. I don't think I'm gonna die. Rocket engines are somehow still powering. They're still going. But anyway, this thing, yeah, it's just that. Up next, for our fourth aircraft of the video, we have the J2-Koala, made by DigitalStarship. So let's go ahead and check this thing out. This thing does look very nice from the outside. Actually, this is probably one of my favorite ones as well, with lots of details and modded stuff, modded windows, blocks, and stuff. So let's go ahead and check this thing out. Alright, so we have spawned right next to the J2 Koala. This thing looks really nice and compact on the back. It's got some nice little details, and let's go ahead and jump on board. The wings are pretty nice, and this thing is super compact. It's three blocks wide. That's incredible. Okay, so yeah, it looks like he's using a lot of HUDs, like a modded HUD for the doors. That's pretty smart. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what we have. Alright, we have a key button, and we do we have a note here. Note to next pilot: for the love of God, please do not leave food in the plane. Sincerely disappointed. Great one. Alright, so we have a small keypad. I don't know what the small keypad is for. Maybe radio? So that's the door. So oh, there we go. Nice. So here we have the plane. It's super nice and small, and it's nice. Okay, so I think we have the key button. That's it. Alright, starting the engine. Let's go ahead and throttle up slightly, or all the way. Oh geez. Okay. Alright, we've taken off. Nice, that was actually really smooth. Alright, let's go ahead and change the flaps. Alright, turning is pretty nice. Not gonna lie, turning is pretty nice. Yep, it's got a nice windshield. It's got a nice look to the outside as well. Yeah, I like this thing. I genuinely like this thing a lot. From the outside, of course. Super nice and compact. And let's go ahead and try to do a landing with this one too. Alright, we're just going to turn this thing around and line up with the runway. Gonna have the landing flaps out and throttle down a little bit. Let's check out the gauges, the altitude and speedometer. It's pretty simple ones. But anyway, also there seems to be a rope anchor, so I guess you can tow like a glider or something with this thing as well. So that's pretty useful. But anyway, landing coming up. We're going pretty slow, but we have the landing flaps on this plane, so should help a lot. Let's go ahead and make the landing. Oh, that was not smooth at all. That was my fault. I'm sorry. Anyway, probably literally the most, I feel like this probably is the most realistic looking one out of all the ones so far. Real wheel brake, alright. And I do really like the doors and everything. And yeah, so this thing is very nice. So let's go ahead and move on to the next creation. For the fifth creation, we have the M-630 Weasel. This plane was built by Grandmaster Flash on Discord, and I gotta say, this thing looks amazing. So let's go ahead and see. We have spawn right next to it, of course. Yo, this thing is freaking amazing. Once again, it's a 3-block wide configuration, which I really like. It makes it so much more compact. We have a modular engine, and looks really nice. All the modded blocks, pipes, I mean, looks nice. Tail looks pretty good. Let's see. Oh, all the microcontrollers. Oh wow, this thing's very light too. I think all of these can be pushable, which is pretty nice. Not gonna lie, you can push him. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. I think that's a refueling port, maybe. That's cool. Let's go ahead and open up the canopy, which works very nicely. All of these are like modded. Like a lot of these are modded, but not all of them. But anyway, how do you close the can? Okay, there's a hotkey. Okay, let's see. So once again, he's using the modified hoods or the HUDs display for the side panels or the walls to make it like extremely skinny, which actually works out really well with this thing and the last creation too. So these things, I feel like this one might even look better than the other one made by DigitalStarship. But don't get me wrong, both of them look really nice. But I personally dig the Cessna looking ones more. So let's go ahead and see. We have a artificial horizon that's on a monitor. First monitor, by the way. This is like the first time we've seen monitor today. Got a nice navigation lights, landing lights, engine. So that's cranking it up. Flaps up and flaps down. Oh wow, look at the flaps. You can see them on the wing. It's pretty good. Let's go ahead and flaps make it down. Nice. I really like this flap mechanic. How you can adjust the flaps. That's really cool. See, that's something that the other plane didn't have. All right. So mixture lean, mixture rich. I think we need to go mixture rich. All right, let's go. Okay. Yo, okay, here we go. We are taking off. We have taken off from the runway and whoa. Yeah, we're going 152 meters per second. That's really, really, really fast. But this is a light sport, and look at how fast this thing is. And yeah, look at this. And also, this plane does remind me of the Trevor Jacob plane. No, something. I might try that later, maybe. Alright, anyway, we're gonna flap up. Let's go ahead and flaps up. Let's go. Let's go ahead and try to do a landing, or we can jump out of it. Okay, I don't think we have a parachute, sadly, but we're gonna do this. Okay, this is a recreation of the Trevor Jacob. We're flying above those Californian mountains. We're going pretty fast, and oh no, the engine cuts off. What do? Well, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. We're jumping out of it. Way, oh my gosh. And we don't have a parachute with this one. Great. And we managed to survive, and there goes the plane. We're gonna... Okay. Yeah, that didn't end too well for the aircraft. Yep. There it goes into the water. Oh, gosh. So let's go ahead and check out the last creation for this video. Alright, so for our last creation for this video, we have the P-A1 sport aircraft built by MrSurfyDurfy on Steam. So, this thing does look very nice. Does remind me a lot about the American Mustang for World War II. I think he took a lot of inspiration from that. So, let's go ahead and see what this thing can do. Alright, so we have spawned right next to the P-81. I keep wanting to call it P-51 for some reason. Because, I don't know. But anyway, we have the P-A1 plane, sport plane. Once again, it's a 3 wide... I guess 3 block wide configuration with the modded HUD. Actually, people are starting to use that more often now. That's pretty good. So this thing is, of course, on the outside it looks amazing. Of course, this thing does look definitely up there. Got some nice windows, especially those windows. They're really nice. So anyway, we're gonna check out the cockpit, and yeah, looks like we got some flares as well. Got nice looking back. I guess there's a button somewhere. There it is. Alright, canopy. Let's go ahead and get in and see. Alright, we got a ton of buttons here. It's pretty nice. We got a autopilot? I guess that's still a work in progress. Power, avionics, canopy, and we got toe brakes, tire brake. Alright, so engine starter, we got the strobe lights, cabin lights. It's pretty nice. Go ahead and do the flaps. Oh, this is also adjustable. That's nice. I like the adjustable flaps there. Engine starter. So let's go ahead and start the engine. And I guess, alright, there we go. Oh wow, this thing is really loud. Oh wow, it's very smooth too. I like it. Alright, so we're up in the air. Sadly, we don't have any landing gear for this, but that's all good. So let's go ahead and see what this thing has. We got artificial horizon, altitude, speed. We got 140 miles per hour. That's pretty fast. Let's go ahead and see engine starter, toe brakes, flaps. We can go ahead and get rid of that. Canopy. We have switch screens. I don't see any screens. Anyway, select hardpoint right. we can drop it. There you go. Actually, that's the left one. But anyway, we can drop the tanks. That's pretty nice. And we have power and autopilot. I guess that's still not working yet. But anyway, this thing is probably, yeah, this thing does look sick on the outside. Actually, this one definitely looks better than a lot of the other ones that we've seen so far with this challenge, I'm gonna say. Also, just letting you know, we have infinite electric and infinite fuel off during the entire episode, so that's pretty good. Anyway, we're coming in for a bit of a landing. We do need some flaps, so luckily we do have adjustable flaps. We are a little higher than usual. That's all good. So we're going to actually, yeah, we might make a flyby. But anyway, let's test out the flares. There you go. We got the flares. Or yeah, those are flares, not shafts. There we go. Yeah, so let's go ahead and see this at like nighttime maybe. So let's go ahead and see. There you go. You can shoot the flares out of that side now. There you go. And there goes the flares. Looks pretty nice. Of course, marking your places. Also, we're losing a lot of altitude. We're gonna throttle up. Oh, okay. Okay. At least we throttled up there. Okay. Oh, got a little bit engine overheating. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're going in for the landing anyway. We don't care about no engine heating. We care nothing about it. No, we might not make it. Trevor Jacob, come on. Canopy. Trevor Jacob, jump out. Okay. Oh gosh. Anyway, sadly our engine overheated at the end there, but anyway, that's all no problem because engine overheating wasn't part of the rules, so that's all good. Anyway, let's go ahead and I guess end this challenge off by announcing the winner. So this challenge was a extremely close one. I had to actually just pick out the first place. I spent around like 30 minutes just, figuring out which one should be first, which should be second, because it's extremely close, guys. It's extremely close. Every creation in this challenge is amazing. We've definitely stepped up from, past challenges, and these creations are absolutely amazing. So, I'm about to announce the first place, second place, and third place, fourth place, fifth place, and sixth place. So coming in at first place for this challenge, it will be the M-630 Weasel. Coming in second place will be the P-A1 Sports Plane. Third place will be the J-2 Koala. Fourth place will go to Lightsport Aircraft Spark. Fifth place, the KP-2U Skyleader 200. And sixth place, the Egg Sport Plane. If you've watched this far into the video, I must say thank you so much. You're supporting the channel, and I guess consider subscribing and liking the video as well. Credit goes to all these creators for creating all these amazing vehicles. All of them are amazing. All these creations will be linked down in the description, so you guys can go ahead and show some love and support to all of these creators. And also, my Discord will be linked down in the description too, so if you guys want to actually, be in VC with all these creators or be joining future challenges, make sure you join that. Link will also be in the description. But anyways, with that all said, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day, and we'll see you guys in the next one.